the moment that it feels hardest to give, when we feel like we don't have enough, when we feel like we're in scarcity, the lie that we tell ourselves is that when I have enough, when I'm abundant, then I'll be able to give. Then I will have enough to take care of myself and others. The moment that you feel like you can't give is exactly when you should give. Why is this? So here we have two very separate loops. If you exist in one loop, you don't exist in the other. If you exist in abundance, you exist in that loop. If you exist in scarcity, you exist in this loop. All right, so we have mindset and action. Mindset and action. Mindset begets actions, and actions beget mindset. If we believe that we're in scarcity, it's going to beget actions that are selfish. We need to receive, receive, receive. We don't have enough to give, right? So the moment you feel like you can't give, that's when you're in this loop. All right, so we're going to start doing actions that are selfish, that are going to be for us and not generous, because we feel like we have nothing to give. And when we do actions that are, when we don't give, we can never receive. So therefore, it yields scarcity and so on and so forth, right? Scarcity, selfish action, scarcity, selfish action. So when you feel like you can't give, that indicates that your mindset is here and you're existing in this loop. So how do we go into there? Well, you just give, especially when you feel like you can't give. Because, believe it or not, this frame is just as legitimate as this frame, right? The only difference is what we're doing and the reality that gets created as a result. If I exist in abundance, then the things around me start to become, well, I start to beget more abundance. If I believe I'm abundant, I take actions that give. When I give, I receive, and therefore I create more abundance, and my mindset is of abundance. So why do we take the action? Why don't we work on our mindset first? Why don't we create abundance? Well, because it's very hard to hack a mindset. It takes, like, if I believe I'm in abundance, yet I look around and everything around me is scarce, it's very difficult. Like, I can delude myself, but I have to go into the realm of delusion in order to get the right actions. But I can just decide to take the right actions regardless. Let's say I exist in this loop, and every time, let's say I have a scarce mindset, but I just choose to give anyway. Then we start to change the reality around us. Then our mindsets start to align with the actions we're taking. So it doesn't start with the mind, it starts with actions. So if you feel like it gets hard to give at any point, I challenge you to just give regardless.